I can't believe it. This is the worst airline in the world. How can this happen to me?
Good morning, sir. Can you tell me the time, please? I'm a little lost here.
What? Who are you? Don't bother me. I'm in a hurry. Bye.
Hey! Relax. What's wrong with you? It's a beautiful day today. Calm down.
A beautiful day? It's a horrible day. I think it's the worst day of my life.
But why? What happened? Why do you say it's a bad day today?
Do you really want to know? Well, to start, this is no. This is the worst airline company.
But what happened? Don't tell me your flight was delayed. Oh, God.
Not only that. My flight was canceled and now I have to wait 5 hours.
Oh, I see. Well, that usually happens in these times. I mean, the season and...
It's not about the season. They told me the pilot had a stomach problem and he can't fly.
Seriously? Wow. It's the first time I hear something like that. I can't believe it.
Yeah, and I have a very important meeting today. We will meet an important investor for the company.
So, you're a businessman, then. You must be very angry. I totally get you.
I was going to get $1 million for my company. Damn it!
$1 million? Wow, that's a lot of money. But what did the airline tell you? I suppose they gave a solution for your problem. They have to do it.
No, they told me I had to wait for 5 hours. Now, I have to go to the boarding room. I suppose I will have to sleep on those uncomfortable chairs. I hate it.
What? So the airline staff has not given you any solutions so far? I don't believe it.
Yeah, well, that's what they told me. Now, you see why I'm so angry?
Yeah, I see. But tell me something. You don't usually travel by plane, do you?
No, I don't need to do it. I have my staff. They usually go to these types of meetings for me. But this is the most important meeting for me. It's a great opportunity to grow my company.
Yeah, now I get it. If you let me tell you something, I can give you some advice.
Some advice? Why? Do you usually travel by plane? I don't think so.
Yes. I always travel by plane. And let me tell you something. You deserve more. The airline should have given you a better solution to your problem. That's true. Last year, I had the same problem as you. My flight was canceled at the last minute. I had my flight tickets ready, I had my boarding pass, I had passed the boarding check. And in the last minute, they told me my flight had been canceled due to bad weather. I was worried because I had to be in my country that day. It was my mother's birthday. Well, they told me I had to wait for about 14 to 17 hours. That was crazy. I did not want to be here on these uncomfortable seats. They're really uncomfortable. Believe me. So I asked them to bring the supervisor over to talk to them. I was angry with them. I talked to him. He apologized, of course. But he told me that it did not depend on the airline. He continued explaining me, but I was not happy. At all I told him I did not live here. That it was not my country and that I did not have money to go to a hotel or any other place. I refused to sleep here. That's nonsense. So, I asked him for a solution. After talking to him for many minutes, he said he was going to check something. I waited for 20 minutes and then he came back and gave me a solution. He offered me to stay in a 5-star hotel. All included. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. In one of the most expensive rooms. It was a deluxe room. I was impressed. Of course I took his offer. My friend, that was one of the most amazing experiences I could have. I mean, I'm not a rich person. I don't have money to pay for those expensive hotels. In fact, I had never been to a luxury hotel before that day. The food was amazing, the room was very big, and the service was fantastic and all free. So, I stayed there for the hours he had told me and then I took my flight. 16 hours later. They were the best 16 hours of my life. And then, they also gave me a seat in first class. All included. I was very happy. And now you have the same problem. I think you should try to get something from it.
Wow. That's very interesting. Maybe you're right. I should do that.
Of course. And you are a businessman. You are losing money here. They should offer you a good solution to your problem. Because you can't sleep here.
I like that idea. I didn't know that. How do you know so much about flights?
Well, I'm not a businessman, but I'm a backpacker. I love traveling. That's how I know a lot of things about traveling. I can give you more tips if you want.
That would be great. My name is Max. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Marco. My name is Marco. It's nice to meet you, Max. So, do you want more tips about traveling? Because you will be traveling more often, right?
Yeah, that's true. But better, why don't you work for me? You will be my travel advisor. I can pay you very well. And you could travel with me to different places. All included.
Oh, that's an interesting offer. Why don't we go for a coffee and we talk about that?
Of course. And there, you could tell me more tips to travel to different places.